And now, let's get to the points.
Miguel, you've got this magical device that is going to put us on the Qatar Qsuites right now,
That's right? These glasses will transport us right into the Qsuite. So all I got to do is put them on, tap them, and we'll be in there.
Okay.
Take us to Qsuite.
Okay, Miguel, it looks like your little magical beam-in thing worked. We're all now on board Qatar Qsuites. Here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are. Look at us.
You look at us.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Not me.
So here we are in the Qatar Qsuites, and this is the quad, right?
It is. I will say that this is better than a single, better than a double.
So we boarded in Chicago. What has been your best part so far? So we had service, we had the meal. What have you guys liked so far?
I'll go first.
Okay, go.
So I was so happy when I came on board and saw that they have these new white pillows.
You have arrived from San Francisco.
Well, this is actually on Miguel's seat, and I had one that's in Berlin.
Yes, where's the Berlin?
I did a little shuffling around.
We did a little shuffling.
Berlin.
But this flight was meant to be for us.
Yes, it was.
I went around the cabin and looked for El Paso, but it was nowhere to be found.
Just like the lounge in El Paso. Nowhere to be found.
So this is all our first time here in the quad. I think we talked about that earlier. What do you think so far? This would be great for a family, one of your families, right?
This would be great.
Perfect for a family.
I love that you can have communal space, and then when I'm tired of you, I can just press the button and have my own space.
Absolutely.
It sounds like you're getting tired already.
Yeah. Are you, Nicole, getting tired of
I
us?
foresee this divider coming up soon.
No, I'll never tire of you, Miguel. Never.
Wow. So a lot of work went into this. And this is kind of like, Nicole, I was talking to you earlier about how our whole podcast, it's kind of been these steps, right? We went up these steps, and now being here together, all four of us, it feels like we've finally reached that top step. And you got a little emotional about it.
I did. I was left with the thoughts that live rent-free in my mind, and I was just like, how did we get here? And how did I get here? And I'm grateful to be a part of this team. Thankful for Miguel for putting this trip together. I've always, even when I was a kid, wanted to travel. I told you, my dream job was to be a flight attendant, and now I don't have to work to fly. I just fly when I want to. Thank you, guys. I'm grateful for this. And Mitch always says, it is not lost on me, the essence of this moment. So thank you.
Absolutely. Like when you and I were coming down the escalator from the Hyatt, and we both thought at the same time, I can't believe we're going to be doing this.
Yeah, like, who are we?
And I love how you were so struck with emotion, so overwhelmed with emotion. The seatbelt sign was on. You unbuckled, stood up, started crying. I love that.
And the first thing she said was like, I know I'm supposed to be sitting down, but I need to tell you this now.
Thank you.
I got emotional too.
So Serena, Miguel, how do you guys feel about this moment? This is it.
Oh, I love it. This is a great moment for us. And you know what? I wouldn't want to be doing this with anyone else. I'm so glad it's with you guys.
Plug for just the four of us.
Take that out, Mitch.
All right, Serena, so far the pillow's your favorite. Miguel, what's your favorite thing?
My favorite part is that the time has gone by so quick because I'm just having so much fun with everything. The food, the drinks, I'm laughing along. We played some Mario Kart. Mario Kart is probably up there, but everything that we've done is just like the time has just gone by so quick because we're just having fun. Or at least I am.
I am too. I'm sad that when we land, we'll be separating and going our separate ways.
But the upside is we get to look forward to the next time we meet. Like, how are we going to top this? What are we going to do next time?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, what are we going to do the next trip? How can we top this? I don't know.
A yacht transfer? Blood pressure medication? Maldives? Who knows?
Absolutely. I cannot wait to see where we go next. I think what is absolutely perfect for our podcast is we're actually recording on board Qatar Qsuites right now. How many podcasts have ever done something like this?
How many people have been in the quad? Forget podcast.
On points.
On points, yes.
Miguel, I felt like your little one on Starlux when she was waiting to close the door. I kept asking, when can we open this thing up?
Yes. Yeah, it's surprising how much space there is in here. What's been your favorite part, Mitch?
Mine too. Just kidding. No, it's from Dora the Explorer. Because she asked at the end, what was your favorite part? Mine too.
My favorite part is two things. Number one, Miguel being able to put Mario Go-Kart together and making that work on 4 screens with the HDMI splitter. That's like a good data point. If you bring your family and you guys want to play games,
Yes.
you could do it on board, right?
You could also play Uno. Let's say you don't have the HDMI.
We got the Uno cards right there.
Yeah.
My other favorite part is spending time with you guys and being able to do this because we've worked so hard to get to this point, and this is just like perfect. But what I think is great for us is sharing with our listeners and our viewers how we did this, because not only did we do it, they can do it too.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I think that's what it is proving that, we can do it, they can do it as well.
We're just regular people with 9 to 5s. We don't do this full time.
Despite what people think, we do have jobs.
I know, right?
Me too.
Yeah, so we're all working and we all do it and it's all great. Nicole, what's been your favorite thing?
It's a dream come true. I mean, when I first started learning about points and miles, I had 2 goals. 1, to travel in Qsuites, and 2, to do it around the world. Number 1 has been done twice in like 3 months. So I can't believe this is happening. But Onboard, definitely the facial mist in the bathroom.
It does smell good.
It smells amazing.
It does.
Every time I go to the bathroom, I refresh. Champagne, rosé, and the dessert wine. Definitely get the dessert wine. Yeah, highly recommend. And when you come on here the first time, you're like, is this really happening? It's almost like a out-of-body experience, It wasn't a one-off thing. Like, you could do it again. Strategic planning, just putting all the pieces together, and yeah, it's possible. So thank you, guys. Thank you, Miguel.
Yeah, thank you, Miguel.
Thank you, Miguel. I love my pillow.
So, real quick, have you guys eaten enough yet? How was your dinner? What did you eat? What was your favorite thing at dinner?
I had the sea bass. One other thing I've learned is if Serena says to do it, just do it. She's like Nike, just do it. And Serena is like, eat the fish on board. And I'm like, fish on a plane? It was amazing.
Yeah, it was good.
You liked it too.
Yeah, it was really good. What did you had, Serena? You had the tofu, right?
So I had the tofu, and I actually really liked it too. It was good. I wanted to try something a little bit different. I'm also having tofu for breakfast too. I'm not a vegetarian because I had lots of carnitas earlier in the day.
What was your favorite, Miguel?
Probably the soup. I had the tomato soup, tomato and coconut soup. So I don't like tomato at all, but tomato soup I love. And it was really good. For my main entree, I had the lamb. It was good, but the soup, yeah. Love the soup.
I tried asking for a soup after I saw you enjoying yours. They didn't have any more.
Some limited items on board.
But you were asked first, so you could have gone through it.
I could have.
You're in seat 1, row 1.
I know.
My main entree was the lamb, and it was good, but it did not top the carnitas we had. The pork we had back in Chicago, that was something else. It's amazing.
Yeah.
That felt like somebody's abuela made those carnitas. And the tortillas?
Oh my gosh. They were so good.
Well, the guacamole, that was my favorite part. That was like so fresh and just perfect.
Very good too.
I think when you go to a restaurant that they only have one thing on their menu, like all they do is carnitas, that's it, right? So if they only have one thing, they're probably good at it.
What was that restaurant called again?
Carnitas Uruapan.
So I love that the owner came out and explained the history of the carnitas, where it came from in Mexico, how his family has been involved for a generation. So it's one thing to eat it, but to know the love that went into preparing that meal. It just filled my soul.
Absolutely. His dad started learning how to cook when he was little. It's been passed down to him. And I think it's fantastic that we got to get a little bit of history, find out a little bit about carnitas, because I had no idea that it was from that region of Mexico, along with avocados.
And the paletas. Oh my God. The pistachio. Delicious.
So good.
Yeah, so if you're in Chicago, especially if you fly in and out of Midway, they have a location really close to that airport, Carnitas Uruapan. We'll tag it in the show notes. Definitely recommend 10 out of 10.
So good.
So good. Yeah. I loved it.
All right, you guys, are you tired? Because I'm tired.
I am exhausted.
Oh my God. I'm all dressed out in my pajamas. I'm
Oh yeah,
yeah,
we all
we got
have
our
our
pajamas.
pajamas on.
White London Company.
from a friend of mine. No, I'm just joking.
It's time for us to take a little sleep.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we're going to call it a night. So
Take a lot of sleep. You know what I love about this is that I'm going to just go to sleep as much as my body needs, and when I wake up, we're still flying because it's such a long flight.
And I get to wake up next to you guys.
No, I'm raising this
It's our
divider
first
up right
time
now.
doing that.
Serena, if you snore, I'm going to kick you.
You need some earplugs, Nicole.
Oh, yes, right. We have some earplugs.
I'm going to use earplugs.
You should put the earplugs in your nose so you don't snore.
Okay, it's time to go to sleep. All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Right after you get up, you check Seats.aero for availability for your flights.
And how many alerts do you have for that setup?
Thankfully, Seats.aero doesn't limit me on alerts, so let's say about a F-ton.
I've got 5,200 alerts on Seats.aero right now.
No way. Impossible.
Oh my God, 5,200. I saw that and I was like, wow.
I need proof. I need you to put it on the screen so I can see.
I have like 3.
Everything gets thrown on it.
Well, it's good to know that you could put 5,000 plus alerts on Seats.aero.
I've proven it.
The fastest search engine for award travel. Explore availability across entire regions. Search with instant results. Create free alerts and more to find the best flights for your points. Seats.aero.